Hello! Are you ready to make subtraction easy? Maybe even fun? Today, we're going to learn some really smart ways to subtract. You're going to feel like a math superstar. Let's get started.
So, let me ask you a question. When you see a subtraction problem, do you get that feeling, oh no, I have to borrow from the next number? Yeah, I know. A lot of people feel that way. It can be confusing. But guess what? I have some great news. We are going to learn some amazing ways to subtract, and you will never have to borrow again.
Okay, look at this problem. 43 minus 19. Now, your first thought is probably, okay, I have to borrow, right? Well, get ready, because we are going to solve this problem the smart way. And I promise, absolutely no borrowing.
So what's our plan for today? First, we're going to see that subtraction can be easy. Then we'll dive into 3 smart strategies. The first one is called break it apart. The second is use friendly numbers. And the third is friendly jumps. And the best part, at the end, you get to choose the way that you like best.
All right, let's jump in. We're about to learn 3 really smart strategies for subtraction. But here's what's so important. We're not just going to memorize rules. No, we are going to understand why they work. You're going to get the logic behind the math.
Let's start with our very first strategy. I like to call it break it apart. Now, you might hear teachers call it the decomposition strategy. That's just a fancy name that means we're going to break the numbers into smaller, easier pieces.
The idea here is really simple. We take a number that looks kind of hard, and we just break it into its easy parts, the tens and the ones. It's like taking apart a toy to see how all the little pieces work. It just makes everything so much clearer.
Okay, let's try one. We have 15 minus 7. So first, we break 15 into a 10 and a 5. Now look, taking 7 from 10 is easy, right? 10 minus 7 is 3. We're almost done. We just add that 3 to the 5 we had from before, and 3 plus 5 is 8. So 15 minus 7 is 8. See? So much easier.
All right, now it's your turn. Let's try 42 minus 5. Go ahead and pause the explainer and see if you can break the number apart to get the answer. You ready? Great. So how can we break up 42? A smart way is to think of it as 30 and 12. Why? Well, because 12 minus 5 is super easy. It's 7. Now just add that 7 back to the 30, and you get 37. You did it!
So, why does this break it apart way work every time? Well, it's because numbers are like building blocks. You can take them apart and put them back together in different ways, but they are still the same number. It's a really cool trick about how numbers work. Okay, you did great with that first strategy. Let's move on to our second one. Use friendly numbers. This one is also called the compensation strategy. This is one of my favorites because it's all about making the math problem easier for us. So what's the big idea here? It's pretty simple. We take a number that's a little tricky and we change it to a nice, round, friendly number. You know, like 10 or 20 or 50. We solve the easy problem, and then we just fix our answer at the very end to make it right. Hey, remember that problem from the beginning? 43 minus 19. Let's solve it now with friendly numbers. Look at 19. It's so close to a friendly number, 20. So let's just pretend we're doing 43 minus 20. That's easy. It's 23. But wait, we took away 1 too many, so we have to give that 1 back. 23 plus 1 is 24, and that's our answer. 43 minus 19 is 24.
Okay, your turn to try. Let's do 65 minus 28. Go ahead and pause and try to find a friendly number to help you. Okay, welcome back. What friendly number did you pick? I bet you picked 30. 28 is just 2 away from 30. So 65 minus 30 is 35. Easy. Now, because we took away 2 too many, we have to add those 2 back. So 35 plus 2 is 37. You are getting so good at this.
And that's really the secret to this strategy. It works because we make the problem easy for ourselves first. We change the number to something simple, solve it, and then we just make one small fix at the end to get the right answer. It's a really smart way to solve a hard problem.
We've learned 2 great strategies. Now it's time for our last one, friendly jumps. This one is for anyone who likes to see the math. We're going to use a number line, and it's going to make everything super clear.
I want you to think about subtraction in a new way. Instead of taking away, think of subtraction as finding the space or the distance between 2 numbers on a number line. And we're going to find that distance by making small, easy, friendly jumps.
Let's try one. 12 minus 5.
Okay, look at the number line. We start at 12. We need to jump back 5 spaces. But instead of one big jump, let's make a friendly jump first. Let's jump to 10. From 12 to 10, that's a jump of 2. We need to jump 5 in total. We already jumped 2, so how much more do we need to jump? Right, 3 more. So from 10, we jump back 3 more spaces, and where do we land? On 7. So 12 minus 5 is 7.
Okay, one last practice for you. Let's use friendly jumps to solve 34 minus 6. Pause the explainer. You can even draw your own number line if it helps. All right, you're back. Let's do it. We start at 34. What's our first friendly jump? Yes, to 30. That's a jump of 4. Now we need to jump 6 total. We already jumped 4, so we need to jump 2 more. From 30, we jump back 2 more, and we land on 28. Awesome job.
And that's why friendly jumps work so well. Instead of one big, scary jump, we break it into small, easy jumps. It's like walking upstairs, one step at a time, instead of trying to jump all the way to the top. It's just a smarter way to get to the answer.
Wow, you have now learned 3 amazing ways to do subtraction. But you might be thinking, which one is the best? Well, you know what? You get to decide. Let's solve one more problem, and we'll do it 2 different ways so you can pick your favorite.
Okay, our problem is 42 minus 18. On the left, let's use the break it apart way. We break 42 into 30 and 12. We break 18 into 10 and 8. Then we subtract the 10s. 30 minus 10 is 20. And we subtract the 1s. 12 minus 8 is 4. Then 20 plus 4 is 24. Got it. Now, look at the right side. Let's use friendly numbers. 18 is really close to 20, so 42 minus 20 is 22. We took away 2 too many, so we add 2 back. 22 plus 2 is 24. Look at that. 2 different ways, but we got the same answer, 24. That's so cool.
So now I want to ask you, which way felt easier for you? Do you like breaking things into parts, or do you like the quick trick of using a friendly number? You know, there is no wrong answer. The best way is the way that makes sense in your brain.
Let's quickly remember what we learned today. We learned that we can break numbers apart to make subtraction easy. We learned that we can change numbers to make them friendly. We also learned that we can use a number line to see the jumps. And maybe the most important thing we learned is that there is more than one way to find the right answer.
So, which strategy did you like best? Was it break it apart, friendly numbers, or friendly jumps? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And if this helps you, please give this explainer a like and subscribe for more smart math in simple English. Thanks so much for learning with me today.